state ambassador. So she's very important to us, and she is actually kind of leading the way for this program, not only in her school, but kind of is going around and speaking to different people throughout the state about this health and wellness in school program.
Well, Grace, welcome to the WHBY studios. Nice to have you here today. Is this your first time on radio? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're an ambassador. Can you tell us what that's all about?
Well, it's for Fuel to Play 60. It's a program that promotes healthy eating and physical activity for 60 minutes a day. And in doing this, we hope that kids and families around the country will make healthy changes to their lifestyle.
So you're promoting 60 minutes of exercise a day
And healthy eating.
And healthy eating. So that combination of those two things makes us all better people, right?
Well, yeah, and again, it's to kind of encourage. This is an in-school program. Keep this in mind. So they work with they're actually a advisor in the school, adults, and then they have the student teams. And it's all, this is a nationwide program. I want to mention it's not here in Appleton, nationwide. There's over 70,000 schools throughout the nation involved in this, and as Grace mentioned, it is to help the schools become healthier places, but it's led by the students, so it's really a neat program. And you want to mention who actually which organizations are involved in this?
The Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board and the Green Bay Packers from the NFL.
Right.
And I see you got a picture with Jordy Nelson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really fun meeting him.
Yeah.
Did he send you out long for a pass or anything like that? What was it like meeting Jordy Nelson?
Well, at first I was like, oh my gosh, Jordy Nelson. But he was actually really nice. And he actually juggled yogurt for us. Like, it was really cool.
So he's a juggler.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Is
I
he?
saw that.
Now we know one
How
of
many can he
Jordy's
juggle?
I think he juggled 6.
Wow.
He has multi-talented.
Did he teach you?
No.
Well, tell us a little bit about what are some of the activities that you're doing, to get the kids to, do the 60 minutes of exercise a day or to eat healthy.
Well, actually, we just did our school Field to Play 60 kickoff, and that was like a family fit and fun run walk, and we did. I think it was 1.5 miles around our school, and we involved like some reading around it, and we asked about like what's your favorite vegetables and your favorite dairy product and your favorite activity to do, and that was really cool. And another one of my favorites was our Taste Test the Rainbow play that we did last year, and it's where our whole school got to taste different color fruits and vegetables of the rainbow, and it got kids to get out there and try new things. It was really cool.
So, did the kids like all of the stuff that was in the rainbow there? All
Well,
the different vegetables? And
some of the people didn't like the vegetables, but most of them did. We tried to pick kid-friendly stuff.
And Grace, I understand that you got to travel to North Carolina this past summer for a national training summit. What was that all about?
Well, we went there because in February they choose new state and national ambassadors for it. So I went there to learn more about the program, and it was really fun. I met a lot of new people, and I had a great time. We had a lot of conferences, and I learned a lot more about the program, and I understood it a lot more. And yeah, and one really fun thing we got to do, we got to go to the U.S. National Whitewater Center, and I got to go zip lining there.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Mhm.
So is every state involved or not?
Almost every state.
Yes, it is. And in fact, what this is a program between the National Dairy Council and the NFL. So all 32 NFL teams are involved with this program in their respective markets.
Okay.
So there are schools throughout the whole country, and each state and each region picks a state ambassador to kind of lead the way in their state.
Okay.
And this is why they went to this conference, so that they can learn some new skills. But in there, you didn't meet Packer players there, but there were the Carolina Panthers,
Yeah, I
weren't they?
met 3 Carolina Panther players.
Right, so
Okay.
they really treat them well, and again, so that she came back prepared to speak on radio like this, to do photo shoots with Jordy Nelson, and kind of lead and come up with ideas in her school.
So
Yeah.
are you the only representative from Wisconsin, or I see you? There's a boy on this flyer as
Yeah,
well.
I'm the state ambassador for Wisconsin, but there's lots of local ambassadors that help
I
me
see.
and the Field to Play 60 program as well.
Yeah. So this young man here is from the Kewaskum School District, and he's one of the
Okay.
regional ambassadors. And within each school, though, there's a team. And how many? You have a lot on your team in your school, don't you? Or what's your core team? About 15?
Our whole team was about 60, but our core is like 15.
15 that
Yeah.
actually work with a PE teacher there who kind of leads the way at the school, and you find this throughout. And actually, I'm really excited because Grace and her advisor Jill Brushkowski have worked on this program so well. They're kind of expanding it throughout Appleton. I have a number of schools I've been meeting with. We have Houdini and Horizons and Highlands and all kinds, and then we're over into Little Chute, and we're into Kimberly now, and then throughout the whole state. That's just my area. We have many hundreds of schools in the state involved in this program, and so again, kids are starting to eat healthier, and with nutrient-rich foods, and also remembering to play for 60 minutes and be active. And that's really, if you've ever seen the Play 60 with the NFL, that's part of this program. And so we're working. Jordy Nelson is our spokesperson. He has been the last 2 years, and he signed on another 2 years with us. And he goes out, and your school actually had a visit from him a couple years ago, didn't you?
Yeah, and that's when I first got into it.
Yeah, so he goes and speaks to schools and students about being healthy, and so he's an awesome asset for us as well.
How great that would be when you take a friend to school a day and you bring Jordy Nelson to school. I'd really freak out.
Yeah.
Chatting with Karen Voster from the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board, and also Grace Moulter, who is a 6th grade student from Huntley Elementary here in Appleton, and she is Wisconsin State Student Ambassador for 2013 and 2014. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with more of our conversation on the Good Neighbor Show on WHBY. From the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board, and another special guest, Grace Moulter, who is a 6th grade student from Huntley Elementary in Appleton, and Grace is also the Wisconsin State Student Ambassador for 2013 and 14, and we're chatting about the Fuel Up to Play 60 program.
Grace, what's your favorite vegetable?
I really like cauliflower.
There you go.
Good choice.
One of my favorites, too. How about your favorite fruit?
Mangoes.
Oh, okay.
It's very
The
diversified.
exotic
Very good.
Yes, okay.
And what about your dairy product?
I like yogurt a lot.
Yeah.
You would have loved Karen's soup today.
I'll have to give her the recipe. Yes, it has 5 vegetables all in this creamy, cheesy soup. It's wonderful, yes. And they enjoyed it, and
Oh,
yeah,
that's awesome.
it's easy to make too, so there
Now,
you
what
go.
are some of the activities you're doing at school to, encourage the kids to, eat more healthy and that? Do you have like little skits, or do you have like little talks or chats or something like that, or seminars?
Well, our team usually meets every month, but usually we have a meeting with our whole school once or twice a year, and we'll talk about the Fuel to Play 60 program and what it's all about and how to be involved in it. And actually, last year we did this really cool it was dance called the Huntley Hustle to try to get kids moving and join us. And it was a really cool dance. We went around all the classrooms and did it, and it was a really cool brain break to get off your seat and move around and stuff. It was cool.
So are the kids, do they really enjoy doing it, or are they kind of coming, I suppose
Yeah.
there's some a little hesitant to get involved in it, but once they get up and get going, they, and it's something they can do on a daily basis. It doesn't have to be in the classroom. They could be just sitting at home watching television, or all of a sudden jump up and just dance around a little bit, get some exercise in. But you got to get 60 minutes in a day, right?
Yep.
And see, what's key here too, Bob, is that the students like Grace are coming up with these ideas, and this is the way this program is a little different than a lot of wellness programs out there, not just led by a teacher or an adult. The kids come up with the ideas and kind of led by the adult, and they know it's kind of a peer-to-peer kind of interaction, and they know what kind of prizes are cool. Incentive prizes, because there's lots of incentives tied to this program. We often have autographed footballs from Jordy Nelson. We have different kinds of events that we have when kids actually, a school does a great job, and students like Grace get the other kids excited, and that's what's key about this, and so they all want to get involved.
Now, once you get some of the kids up and dancing and moving around and stuff like that, I imagine they come up with their own ideas and they tell you, hey, why don't we do this or something like
There's
that.
a lot of ideas. We actually have trouble picking up sometimes. Then we all find a good idea.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Do you get to go to other schools, like in other cities, and do presentations?
Well, I will be soon, but I haven't yet.
Okay.
we actually have her right now scheduled to work with us down at UW-Madison to present to a number of schools down there at a conference. And so we're trying to utilize her in those kinds of ways.
Mm-hmm.
But primarily Grace is working in the Fox Valley area, her school, and she as well as these other students are on our website, so there's information that they can refer to on there as well. And and part of the reason we wanted to bring Grace on today is not only share about this great program, in-school program that is nationwide, but also that everyone get involved. Parents can go onto the website, and what's the website, Grace?
FeelUpToPlay60.com.
There you go. Go there. Teachers can, the community leaders, anyone can go on, register, or just find out about the program. And in the community, whether it's maybe a grocery store or a cheese company or whatever might want to help out the schools as they're trying to learn to be healthier with just support, or maybe they might have some donations or whatever it might be as far as samples, things like that. This is a great program for them to take a look at, and so we want to make sure everyone's aware of it because it is in the media, it is in the paper. We've had it in the Appleton Post-Crescent a number of times when there's been different events. So just want to make sure the community is aware of that, and maybe check with your kids too and see if they have it in their school.
Oh, sure. Grace, this has got to be a golden opportunity for you to meet a bunch of other kids all across the state.
Yeah, when I was at the summit, I met a whole bunch of really nice kids. They were just like me, and they all had really good manners and everything. This one girl, we actually guessed that she would be in sharing a room with me, and she actually was. Her name was Dottie. She was from Texas. She was really nice. Now she's one of my really good friends, and I talk to her a lot.
So you went all the way to North Carolina and met Dottie. Well, as long as we're talking about eating healthy, Ned, do you have one of those healthy snack recipes for us today?
Oh yeah, I have rainbow fruit cup with low-fat yogurt recipe.
There's our favorite yogurt in there, huh? Okay. And how do we put that all together?
Well, you can get plastic cups. Doesn't matter how big; they just have to be clear. And then you take all different color fruits that go with rainbow. So like red would be strawberries, orange would be oranges, yellow would be pineapple, and so on. And you can choose your own fruits because there's lots of different colors. And then you can pick your favorite kind of yogurt. I usually prefer vanilla to put on top of that low-fat yogurt. Or you can even put Greek yogurt because it's nice and creamy and thick and tastes really good. And then sometimes if you have like just plain yogurt, you can drizzle honey or coconut or something on it, and it tastes really good. It's a really healthy, yummy snack to have.
Oh boy, it does sound good. Sounds like you can do just about anything with it, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow, it really sounds good. Karen, again, any schools that aren't involved in the Fuel Up to Play 60 program, if they want to get involved, what was the website again where they can sign up?
Well, I'm going to let Grace say what that website is.
FeelUpToPlay60.com.
That's right. That's where they go, and all the information's on there. They can sign up. We're trying to work with schools now to get the kids signed up, but adults, parents, community members can go there as well, so they get information on how they can help and how they can get involved in their school. And again, nationwide program, over 70,000 schools, millions of students are involved in this program. It is the top in-school health and wellness program in the nation, and we're really excited that it's really expanding here in Wisconsin.
Well, it sounds like it's off to a real good start,
Sure
and
does.
well, congratulations on that program. And Grace Moulter from Huntley Elementary School in Appleton, you're a fine ambassador, and thank you so much for coming by. We really, it's fun to meet you, and good luck, in promoting healthy exercise for the kids and also healthy eating for the kids wherever you go.
Thank you.
And next time you see Jordy Nelson, tell him we said hi, okay?
I will.
Then we'll be back with the remaining moments of the Good Neighbor Show here on WHBY in just a couple of moments.